YouTube, my name is Offensive, and finally I'm bringing you guys another commentary. It's been a while, and it's also been a while that I played Battlefield 3 in the first place, but Endgame is out, and I was kinda excited because of, you can see it on screen right now, Capture the Flag, and the other new game out called Air Superiority. And also a few other things, like another weapon, which is this Aztec pistol. Is it in 1911? I'm not so sure. It's a pistol with a suppressor and attack lights. So look forward for that. I will unlock it as soon as I can. I was just jumping into this game right here. I want to talk a little bit about the new game mouse, how they play, how the maps are, and give you my first opinion about Endgame after about 1 hour of playing the game at all. So Endgame came out today, like I said, and this is Capture the Flag, which is not that much about capping the flag at all, because you'll have to do a lot of killing, because there are lots of vehicles and mostly dirt bikes actually, and I'm trying to keep this guy here alive, helping him out, repairing him in midair, and doing the lock-ons, because teamwork is the key, right? Am I right? I'm pretty sure I'm right. Also get a lot of points for that, and a medal. So it can't be a wrong thing to do. And one thing I want to talk about first are the dirt bikes themselves. How do they play? How do they fit into the game? And now I played for like 1 hour. I played 1 hour CTF and a little bit of Air Superiority just to figure out how it works. And they are built for CTF. Pretty much, I know where DICE was going with that. It's, you cap the flag, you hop on a dirt bike, and you rush back. And the difficult part about this is dirt bikes are very fragile. They burst into flames very easily. They can be locked on with pretty much everything: javelins, guided missiles, guided shells. There are also attack choppers on those maps. And here's a prime example of what I mean with lock-on. See, there's a dirt bike over there. Just log onto that. He doesn't even hear some sort of beeping sound, so he's not even warned that he's being locked on. And it's an instant kill with pretty much everything that has lock-ons. So if you're a fan of that or not, I leave it to you. I think it's good that it's hard to cap a flag with a dirt bike. That dirt bikes are so fragile and pretty much death traps once you get on them. Like, how should I explain this to you? Like, how is it to use a dirt bike, or how is it when a dirt bike comes on with enemies on it? You know what? Here's what I think is dirt bikes in a nutshell. Here we go. Yeah, right? You get mowed down, you get locked on, you get pretty much destroyed by everything. If I would not have destroyed this guy right there, he would have run over mine, so it doesn't really matter. But one cool thing is, if it works, it works. It's really fun. See, this guy hops on, he has the flag, and now it's just do the wheelie and get back to base. Pretty much. And this is the one time it worked. The other times we got both killed by javelins. Like, literally, once you get on a dirt bike, every javelin on the map is pointed at you, and as soon as you are in range, you are pretty much dead. But the cool thing is, I get points for that. See, he jumps out, he delivers the flag, and I get points for being here, and I get points for transporting him here. And this is pretty cool, actually. This brings a new team play aspect into the game. Next up, we got air superiority, or what I call it. Please use heat seekers. I mean, it's lock on heaven. See, I'm already locked on. I don't know where it comes from, because it could come from everywhere, because there are like 20 something jets in the air. It's absolutely amazing. If you don't like lock on warfare, don't play this DLC. Really, it's it can be fun sometimes if you don't like lock-ons, but when you like lock-ons, you will love this DLC, basically, because I'm not gonna complain about it, because it's sort of a good idea to use heat seekers on those maps, especially in this game mode, simply because guided missiles and rocket pods are absolutely rendered obsolete by the pure fact that it's only jets. You spawn in a jet, you can jump out, there's nothing which is not air related. And you die a lot by people crashing into you. Not even a lot, you die so often because someone crashes you, he wants to steal your kill, gets in your line of flight, and it's mind-blowingly idiotic and chaotic sometimes, but it's fun. It's definitely fun, and it's also good for those people who didn't get into yeah. Excuse me, jet flying so much, because it's fairly easy to unlock things when you play this game mode, because everybody gets kills in here. Even the worst pilot in the world could get kills in here, because you simply wait for this guy over there before that his ECM tapers off, and you just get him with heat seekers. Bada boom, he's down. That's all it takes to get kills in this game mode. I'm not a fan of lock-ons. I think I already told you that a few months ago. But it's... people will use what is effective, and heat seekers are the only secondary which are effective on this map. Or in this game mode, actually. So you pretty much only need two things. You need your heat seekers and your flares, because ECM is highly not unreliable in this game mode. Simply because you get locked on constantly, not just for 5 seconds. You want to shake off those missiles before they hit you, and then just get the fuck out of there. It's absolutely mandatory to use flares. Before this game mode came on, I was always of the opinion, okay, ECM or flares, it's on you. ECM is a little bit better because it is more versatile. You can also shake off soft lamps and javelins and all that stuff. But in this game mode, you get locked on so many times, pretty much constantly. It's constant lock-ons everywhere. You use them, they use them. Go below radar and use flares. That's your best bet to get out of there. Simply because ECM is not always reliable. Sometimes it fails on you, they can still fire the rocket, and the rocket is not gonna hit the cloud shafts. You're pretty much doomed. There's no way to dodge that anymore. So this is the end of the video. My opinion, Endgame is fun, but not the best DLC. I think that's still Armored Kill, at least in my opinion, as a vehicle nerd. I want to thank you really much for watching yet again. Give me your opinion in the comments. See you later. Goodbye.